Thanks for clicking through. Trevor here from Phoenix Software, and I'm about to share with you our inspection workflow. So the first thing you would need to do is go to Properties and to Listings, and then we would come down to the Inspections tab. You would create your inspection by nominating if it's an open or a private inspection. You would pick a date and a time, and the system will default to half an hour for that inspection. Once you've added that in, you will see a list of past inspections, and also your future inspections will be shown on this screen. The next thing you might do is download your QR inspection code check-in. So this check-in code is specific for this property, and we don't need to create one for every single inspection that we do. Our system is intuitive enough to know the next available inspection date and time. So if someone checks in close to that, then it will treat them as an open inspection attendee. If it's used and there's no inspection date and time, it will treat it as a private inspection. So this will save you an awful lot of time not mucking around with multiple QR codes. The next thing that will happen in the system is it will trigger a workflow. So in our workflows, and we have a whole suite of them available for our clients, you will see some that are specific to inspection attendance and also notifying people of an upcoming inspection. So if we have a look at that one, what this will do is it's a date-based trigger. So what happens here is you can set this up so that when you have an inspection at a certain time, you can nominate before that date and time, maybe 1 or 2 days, for a communication to go out to the people that have previously inquired or but have not inspected the property. So in this case, we've set up an email that will go out automatically 1 day before the inspection. It will come from the first listing agent. It will merge in the address of the property and saying it's a reminder, and you'll see the information down here, which can be changed as well. The other automation that will kick in is the one for inspection attendance, and we'll go through that shortly. But once someone attends an inspection, that's our trigger event to start this workflow. The workflow will also update contact records. So in this case, it will assign that contact to the first listing agent. However, you can change that if you want to. Moving on, the system might wait 20 minutes and then send a thank you text message. However, we have many clients that want the text message to go straight away, so we can actually delete that step out of our workflow if we choose to do so. Moving on, after the SMS goes out, we can update the person's preferences, and this is for both sale or lease properties. So if someone's inquiring on a particular property type or attending an inspection with certain features, we will update that against their preference type. Moving on, we might wait 20 minutes and then send a thank you email. And again, like before, you will see that it's coming from the listing agent. It has specific information about attending that inspection, and we can also include a link that will take them to what we call our buyer portal, where they can access contracts, brochures, and other documents you've uploaded for that property. We can go further and maybe have some other follow-ups for you to do after that inspection. So let's now look at the mobile app and how we check people in. So now when it's time to attend the inspection, we would use our mobile app. With the mobile app, you will see our menu here. You will simply go to inspections. You will see a list of past inspections or upcoming inspections, and the next one will be highlighted. If we go into that property, you will see the date and time. You will also have the option of being able to search for people, and it will start to bring up anyone that might be in the database already. If they're not, you can create a new attendee by manually typing in their details. Also, anyone that has previously inquired on the property will be listed below. So if that person turns up, you can simply tap check in. They will then become an attendee at that inspection. Also, you can access the QR code on this screen as well. So if you haven't printed out the PDF version, you can share this screen with attendees. They can take a photo and it will take them to a page that is similar to this, where they will go about entering their own details and then checking themselves in at the inspection. Once those people have gone through the property, you can also record their feedback. You can confirm that they attended. You can nominate their interest level. You can also record price feedback for our vendors. You can nominate whether they've requested or been sent a contract, and you can also type in some notes. You also have the option of showing this information on our owner portal. You might decide to deselect for anyone that is not showing genuine interest in the property. Further to that, we've built in some options for you to start to qualify people. So one of those is buying intent. We would like to know, what are these people doing? Are they buying and moving, downsizing, first home buyers, investors? Are they monitoring the market? Are they buyers agents representing a client, or are they upsizing? So you can nominate what these people are doing. You can also find out what is their buying time frame. You can also find out, if possible, their selling situation. And these are potential leads for your sales team. Once you've done that, you can save. You could also, if you wanted to, add an ownership record or a tenancy to this record as well. Once saved, you still have your attendees here. And you can also, if you wanted to, send a text message or an email to these people. So here I have a preset default for an email template that goes out after an inspection. It pulls through my merge fields. I can modify the message if I need to and send it straight from my phone. The same is true for a text message. So once again, I can nominate who it's going to. I can have it come from my phone. I can have maybe my template for sending of documents. It will preload the message with the merge fields, and I can send that straight away. Once you've done that, you have finished your inspection and your follow-up to those people who attended. I hope this helps. If you'd like to delve into this a little bit further, please feel free to contact us via our email or phone number. Thank you.